taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
Yo, what's fly? It's your boy Conscious Pilot, West Coast Avenger, number one contender, preparing for liftoff. Here at Ring Game Radio, let's fly. Rome, top 5, my man, let's go.
Yo, what's good? You already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy Rome, top 5 in the building. Chicago's all we here, nigga. We ranting. What's up?
Ranting and rolling, let's go. And we got King P. What's happening, brother?
What up? You already know who this is. Your boy King P. Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go. The bodega is open for everyone.
Anybody banned?
No, nobody's banned today. So
not yet.
Come in. If you say something this bad in this chat, I might throw you out in the chat rooms. But otherwise we're good. Nobody's banned today.
Word. And Mr. LB Shuttleworth the guard. What's good?
Yo, what's good, man? What they do? What up, man? Ring Gang Radio in the building. Thursday edition. The Rant edition, free for all, anything goes. We live, niggas gonna get off everything. Pause, because we here. It's a beautiful thing right now. Shout out to all my niggas going through this flood life right now. Hold your head, South Florida.
Stay safe. Yo, definitely.
Stay dry,
stay safe, and stay above water. Exactly.
And
we avenged the remix. We ain't Bad Boy, but passed off to the main narrator mainly, my boy Pat Scorpio.
Remix! Yo, what up, yo? It's Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, man. And hey, yo, I'm gonna be real brief, yo. Peace to the sun outside because it was shining, you dig? You know what I'm saying? It was 89 degrees. It felt good on my skin, you know what I mean? That melanin was popping, you dig? So I'm saying, and I appreciate all the women's at the gym that was showing all the booty shorts and whatnot, man. The bigger P enjoyed that site. Thank you very much.
Man, hold on, wait. Time the fuck out. This nigga, he actually gets to brag about the weather for like the first time ever.
I never heard that before.
I didn't ask for this remix, nigga.
Shouts out to all the women wearing the fucking Fruit of the Loom sundresses out there and shit.
Hey, sundresses. Hey, man, I love sundresses.
Damn, I always felt like sundresses are overrated. Like, it's
nigga,
cool.
Them sundresses be Fruit of the Loom?
Yeah, that should be barely like a fucking shirt. That shit's thin as fuck, man.
Nigga, they sell Fruit of the Loom at Rainbow?
Shit, probably, yeah.
I don't know. Throw her in some like some athletic fitness,
some athleisure
hype and shit. Like, I'm good. Like all that sundress shit. Like,
I don't know, nigga. Like the sundress.
Wait. Hold on. What we talking about? I was dropping off Meg Thee Stallion, nigga. What we talking about?
Nigga, what the fuck we talking? We ranting, nigga. The fuck ain't nigga?
No, I'm saying what we ranted about, nigga. What you talking about sundresses for, nigga?
Nah, I'm feeding off this nigga with the sun. He's talking about sundresses. I'm talking about. I want to share my love of sundresses, nigga. That's what I'm.
Okay.
You interrupted me to ask what we talking about, nigga. Like I'm talking about sundresses, nigga.
Nigga, I'm trying to catch myself up. I can't scroll up if it's voices, nigga.
Bars. Damn, see, probably we was waiting for you to have an answer like that, nigga.
Next time.
Fuck it. Hold on, let's back to this damn goat voice shit, though. Let's back that up. Pause. Let's go back to that conversation.
Ariana Grande, let's go.
No.
Y'all better put some respect on Phyllis Hyman name, yo. Fuck that.
On Ariana Grande, because all of the black greats put her on. And if there wouldn't be a reason they put her on if she wasn't top a goat throat.
Oh no, is that pause? No, that's not pause.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Ariana.
I think
all I'm saying is, damn, like Whitney's top 5 or top 3. Like
Aretha.
You can't put no Mariah Carey over her. No, the only person you could. Aretha is the only choice you can put over her, but
personally though, I think Mariah, when it comes to vocals, like Whitney's like a 10, Mariah to me is like a 9.67, but I always like Mariah's songs a little better, to be honest. I like some of her songs better than
Mariah got jams, but Whitney got the soul jams.
Mariah got better. I mean, overall, I think she got more bangers than Whitney. I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
It's right.
I fucking slap you.
Whitney, you're right though. Like you're right. Mariah does have more. Mariah does have more jams than Whitney.
Nigga, if Whitney dropped a Christmas album, I don't listen to that shit every year. Trust me.
No, when it comes to ballads, yeah, Whitney got better ballad. showing her, her vocal.
Yeah, no, but yeah, because Whitney
And her
never.
voice for ballads.
Yeah, I mean,
What about
Whitney,
fucking Shaka Khan? She up there, nigga. Yo, she got Mariah Carey, nigga.
Either that or Minnie
Patti
Riperton.
LaBelle?
That's another one. Right
Patti
there.
LaBelle was dope.
But this nigga said Anita Baker. Anita
Yes,
Baker ain't got
nigga,
no
Anita
fucking
Baker,
Whitney.
nigga.
Patti LaBelle.
Well,
What
you-
do you think of
what
Tony
you-
Braxton?
like,
I know Tony Braxton's not the
like
GOAT, but
Anita
Tony
Baker,
Braxton
nigga.
like elite.
I mean, Patti LaBelle's up there.
How about Tony Braxton?
Daddy loves you, baby.
Nigga, Phyllis Hyman got all them broads though, man. Fuck that.
Yo, which one of them make the sweet potato pies?
Is it Rita? Was that a Rita?
The Gladys? No, wait, I thought that was Patty.
That is nice
Patty,
up there.
yeah.
Them patty pies, yeah. I'm just hit.
I was playing a lot of Janet. I know Janet's not really vocally there, but I was playing
Stop.
Janet.
Ain't no Janet ain't in this.
No,
Janet's in this
Fuck
conversation.
Janet.
She makes good songs, yes.
She makes
but
good songs.
Can't alone, but
She has some good, yeah.
her
I
vocal,
still don't even feel like Anita Baker in that convo. That was just like, wow.
nigga,
Anita
I don't know
Baker.
what.
Listen, when you
what's
thinking of
fucking
a
with Anita
goat
Baker?
voice, when you talk about goat voice, you got to think of which one of these hoes can do this shit a cappella. And Whitney win that.
No, Whitney got the GOAT. To me, Whitney definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Whitney got the GOAT voice.
the only person I could logically put is Aretha. That's
It's Aretha.
it.
It's always been Aretha because.
And I feel like Lauren Hill is up there too, but fuck
No,
it.
Coco from SWV is up there too. Coco, like, yeah, Coco
That's
was-
groups though, nigga. Like,
We're talking about groups, yeah.
The fuck, nigga? That's still fucking. Coco can still fucking sing, nigga. That's not.
she can't.
Coke was in.
Tom Robinson, nigga, in Vogue, nigga. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
he had a powerful ass voice.
There's this live performance. It was a popular thread on the colleague we were from. Lisa Fisher when she sang. You ever heard that song "Ease the Pain"?
Yeah, she's like a 1 or 2 hit wonder though.
She's the one I wonder, but that live performance of her singing is like is crazy as fuck. She bodied
Yeah, that was
that
the shit at
shit.
the Apollo, right?
Nah, nigga, I got one. I got fucking one, yo. But I mean, only Pat might really know it because all you other he only grandfather ass nigga here. Jennifer Holiday.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
straight
that's
up, man.
yep. You can put her up.
That motherfucker could sing.
Mm-hmm.
Aware of Jennifer.
That voice is GOAT level.
Nigga, I got one better, nigga. Keisha Cole.
Nigga.
She's like the Mary J. Blige. She's like in the top 25. I don't know. She's her and Mary J. Blige. Are
He's in top 25. But she got Kelly Michelle though.
Keisha Cole will give me chills.
Keisha Cole
Hearing
can
one of them
sing.
songs, nigga.
Keisha Cole can, yeah, she body a lot of songs. So I ain't gonna lie.
Like
Yeah,
my mama used to say, that bitch can blow.
Too bad her songs are kind of terrible. Monica was one that could blow, but her songs were all, like Monica in her prime, had vocals until she started.
Monica, yeah, she was young. She was like young. I've been playing that song a lot. That Before You Walk Out My Life drum. I was playing that a lot.
Yeah, until Monica
Yeah.
decided to go hood rat and started singing all these horrible songs that people were writing for her.
It's weird because they call Brandy, her rival. They call Brandy the vocal Bible, but Brandy's voice was cool, but I never.
Yeah, Brandy's voice wasn't anything crazy. Like no,
I
like
never saw- I
Monica
thought Monica
outshined her.
Monica outsung her at the voice, but the thing is, Brandy just had the songs, my nigga. Like,
With Brandy? No, Brandy's I think Monica's a more powerful vocalist, but she's a one trick pony when it comes to vocals. Monica, like
Brandy got a flow kind of.
You're getting the same thing every time. Yeah. Brandy, I give Brandy her props. Brandy can sing because honestly, it's funny because a lot of people like she remade. What's the name of the song? Everything I Do It For You by Brian Adams. She remade it and it sounded way better because she can actually sing.
She can actually sing.
I know I'm too young for this conversation because I know Brandy from Moesha.
By the way, did
Well, at
anybody
least you know Moesha at least.
Well, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's all
Did
good.
anybody mention Etta James?
Or how about Billie Holiday? I mean, we have to go with Nina Simone, Billie Holiday, Etta James. All them.
nigga, this century, nigga.
I mean, how about?
Let's talk about somebody in the crowd or no.
I was playing a lot of Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Tammy Terrell could sing, man.
Oh yeah, Tammy Terrell could sing.
Compared to,
said
Diana Ross was cool.
Century?
Diana Ross and Marvin Gaye were cool, but Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, that was the duo right there.
Yeah, like Marvin Gaye and Diana Ross is like the Nas, Damian Marley album niggas gave us. Like, but we really wanted the Tammy Terrell album. We wanted Nas AZ, but niggas like,
rest in peace.
Yo, we gonna give you Diana Ross, nigga. Like, She's the
That's
one.
lie, you know.
Yeah, and I'm still gonna mention Stephanie Mills and Angela Winbush too. Those two.
Oh, Angela, no, I'm playing.
Angela Winbush, yeah, up there. Stephanie Mills, she's like a more of a Brandy than me. Cause sing, and they just gave her the right songs, my nigga. Stephanie
Angela
Mills,
used to carry her name.
She can blow though, my
No,
nigga.
no, she can though. She sings better than Brandy, but like what I'm saying is like she's in that lane where like ain't the very best voice, but she just got so many classic songs. Like they made like the right songs for her. Like
They had good. I mean, it's not flow, but they can control their vocals good. I guess. I mean,
yeah, because Stephanie Mills got some. Her and what was that nigga she was making music with?
I can't remember.
Combination, like the new edition ass nigga.
You talking about? No. You're not
Tiny
talking about
Gill, nigga. Tiny Gill.
Donnie Gill.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
No, that's not. I'm saying Stephanie Mills. You're talking about Stacey Lattisaw.
That's Stacey Lattisaw. My bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Stacey
You're right,
Lattisaw
Pat. You're right, Pat, about Renee.
Yeah, Stephanie, yo, you know what? Thank you, Pat. Like I briefly mixed them up. Stephanie Mills is crazy vocalist. Yeah, Stephanie Mills belong. Like I'm sorry, my comparison was for Stacey Lattisaw and Brandy. I'm sorry. Thank you.
But Stacey Lattisaw could blow though. She like.
Yeah, she can. Yes, Stacey Lattisaw be singing her ass off.
But Angela Winbush, she was carrying, because I play a lot of Renee and Angela, from the '80s. She was carrying that duo, man. I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna front. She was vocally, because no offense to my boy Renee, but he wasn't really pulling his weight. Shit.
No, he wasn't. And I
Now you gonna be saying Ashford wasn't Ashford enough, nigga.
Hey, hold on. Just want to say, see in the comments. Shout out to Nika. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Yo, what's good, Nika?
What it do?
Hope you're enjoying yourself in the DR. You know what I'm saying? I see you out there getting that tan. You're getting dark.
Getting that drink, living life.
Getting that the special chef treatment.
We see the first match.
You're getting that good Dominican food.
Yeah.
I gotta go for a fucking Dominican burrito. I ain't had one of them motherfuckers in a minute. God damn, they was killing that shit. I like this food truck. Who?
I said them niggas make burritos too.
Dude, man, them niggas make the best fucking burritos.
Are you serious, bro?
Nigga, I thought burritos was just a Mexican nigga.
No.
No. That fucking food truck. You know, on Sunset Strip or University, on the other half, where the opposite side, where the what's that motherfucking pancake place? The goddamn.
Nigga, you can GPS me that shit later. What they?
Yeah. But that plaza, that's where that Dominican nigga be popping up at. But yeah, that shit be busting. Like, yeah, that's all I was trying to say.
I'm just
what the fuck they put in it that's different than a Mexican nigga?
It's like the sauces, and then he put like chicken, beef, and then like some other shit. Like, I don't know, the shit was just hitting. Like the shit just hit, my nigga. Like,
I'm gonna take the word for it because that Colombian joint was fire, nigga.
Oh, Las Verdes, nigga. Yeah. So I be knowing all my damn niggas think I'm Spanish, but nah, nigga, I'm just light skinned.
This nigga's a Chicano. Look at him.
Hey, I'm just looking at the comments real quick.
This nigga got the hat. Hey, take off the baby Joker. Hey.
Stupid. Hey, I'm just looking at the comments real quick. Salute Chris Brand. You know, he says Alicia Keys had fire. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Alicia Keys songs in the early 2000s. I mean, those were some of those songs I used to like play when I had women's over. So, like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So
Alicia Keys had Bob said.
Yeah, she did.
Bob. Yeah. What about the tweet? That damn turn off the lights was my shit, my nigga.
Y'all fuck with Jaguar Wright had a nice voice on her, but she just never blew up.
Who?
Jaguar Wright.
What?
John Morant.
You never heard of Jaguar Wright? She took a Philadelphia singer.
Oh, Jaguar Wright, nigga, pronounce that shit.
Yeah, you must be high as a guy's like, damn, like you. It's like, who the fuck is that Jaguar?
Jill Scott was dope.
Jaguar Wright could sing. Yeah. I know she messy as fuck with the gossip, but she could sing.
Shout out to Jill Scott. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jill Scott. Yeah.
Singer.
Well, her nasty ass. That microphone.
Them titties longer than the One Blood remix.
Hey.
No, nigga. You act like you describing Lunel or somebody, nigga. Like, leave Jill Scott alone, nigga.
Queen Latifah like that, nigga. Come on.
I mean, Queen Latifah had vocals too. But Queen Latifah, like, she was known as a rapper, but Queen Latifah could actually sing her ass off too. She was another one.
Yes, that's why I said she stopped 50. I'm tired of niggas gonna put respect on the Queen fucking name and
real
Lil
talk,
Kim and all of them.
she really deserves some sort of special award because I mean she was a high caliber rapper, high caliber singer, could act her ass off and everything. Like honestly, like she needs her flowers. Like
he's like the female Ice Cube. That's what she is.
Fuck yo, god damn it! I was saying it in my head, and this nigga just said it. Like yo, like salute on that.
Yeah, she was.
I was like, damn, she's like the Ice Cube, but without the classic albums. Like
yeah, without the best hip hop '90s 3-album run, arguably ever. Yeah.
Well, Queen Latifah did have a couple of classic albums.
Speaking of multi-talented people, shouts out to Jamie Foxx. Hopefully,
I gotta
he's
ask
all right. Because Jamie Foxx is, supposedly.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is one of the original triple threats. You know what I'm saying? Being able to sing, dance, act.
No, Jamie Foxx can't dance like that. Like, what are you
not dance? I'm saying
he said dance. I'm like,
dance.
He can sing.
Stand up.
He got jokes. Like,
jokes.
Like, that's one nigga I would never want to roast because I know we would have to fight. Like,
and he's the best. When it comes to impressions, he's up there. Him and Godfrey are the best when it comes to impressions I've seen.
Yeah, them niggas on one on that. Yeah.
P, what was you about to say?
Okay, no. So I was gonna ask this. This was a little debate I had at work today.
Ooh, damn! A King P work debate? Oh, we ain't had one of those in a minute. It's gonna be good.
Who do you rank higher all time? And I kind of know who's gonna answer with what, but who do you rank higher all time? Ice Cube or Rakim?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Fuck Rakim. Respect.
I ain't gonna say all that. Like,
I'm just saying because he don't understand the gods and the earth slang. That's probably the reason why.
I mean, I think Rakim was Ice Cube got better. Ice Cube albums are just I have to say
that's a tough one for me. That's a really tough one for me.
Rakim could rap like a motherfucker, man. He was the originator.
Yeah, I mean, if you take one away, who leaves hip hop in a worse state if you take away their impact?
Wait, Ice Cube?
Rakim.
Rakim's more.
Nah, I can't say Ice Cube, nigga. Fuck that.
Rakim is basically the blueprint to the bars we hear today. I mean,
Ice Cube is the blueprint for everything else niggas doing.
I mean, Rakim is basically the father of what you call like most of the '90s lyricism, like especially the East Coast.
Man, niggas would have got there. What the fuck?
No, they wouldn't have, nigga.
Yes, they would. Oh my god.
I mean, it's not Rakim. You niggas in Florida would be still like big booty hoes.
Oh, see, now we gotta start the Florida slander. Like leave Florida alone. Florida wasn't doing nothing. This is between some West Coast niggas and some East Coast niggas, but now you gotta put Florida in it.
No, I'm saying that. I mean,
if Florida's impact was taken away from hip hop, y'all niggas wouldn't be cursing. Y'all niggas would be on some to the hip, to the hop, the hippity hop. No, nigga, we was on some like, yo. Yeah, nigga.
No, Adidas. Nah, nigga. Like that. We wasn't all. I mean, nigga. Like you can't. Rakim without y'all. Without Rakim, like niggas wouldn't be like having bars like that. Like I mean, Rakim.
Niggas would have bars, nigga. Without Ice Cube, you wouldn't have niggas jumping in movies. You wouldn't have niggas trying to have 2 classic albums, solo and group wise, or with multiple groups.
Did all that shit first, nigga. You act like
nigga, Will Smith, man, get the fuck out of here! Like
nigga, Will Smith, what? Nigga had his own TV show. Nigga had a platinum album. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Like,
but no one really like. Look, like we fuck with Will Smith.
You bullshitting if you say he didn't have respect like that, nigga.
No, he had respect, but you know goddamn well we weren't respecting Will Smith over no goddamn Ice Cube and MC Ren and MC whatever the motherfucker you want to bring into this bitch. Like,
because Will Smith was making rap that your parents could would say you could listen to, whereas Ice Cube.
But the parents just can't understand anyway. So
listen, I loved Will Smith for acting, but I could never fuck with his music. Not one song. I'm sorry.
You bugging, bro.
Nah,
like Will Smith had some hits.
He had a couple classics. I'll give him that.
Yeah, the intro to Fresh Prince, nigga. Yeah, that was a classic.
The intro to Fresh.
I mean, everyone knows the first Prince of Bel-Air song. If you don't, then you're too younger. You're under.
Summertime's a classic, although they stopped playing it since he started smacking niggas.
Getting jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy with it.
Men in Black and Wild Wild West had 10-year-old me getting down, man.
Yeah,
Wild Wild West was trash. Everything about that that fucking movie.
Yeah, you're going a little too crazy.
The movie was trash, but the song
the song was trash too, nigga.
Hey, I was a Cisco stan, low key.
No, that was a horrible.
But Drew Hill got classics. Fuck that.
Come on, that was a horrible Stevie Wonder remake. Like
it was.
They took Stevie Wonder's classic and bastardized it. So no, not the Wild Wild West. You said Miami or
like the fuck up.
No, that was he bastardized Kumo D on that shit.
Oh, by the way, you talk about LB was talking about pop that shit.
Don't stop Doodle Brown.
Niggas, this is the thing. Niggas do be on some weird shit now. Like motherfuckers like speeding up the music and remix sound.
Speaking of now, like a lot of these chick rappers, they're sampling shit like some fucking 3-6 Mafia new shit, and they're bastardizing like this day and age. Have you guys come across that shit where they're just like remixing songs from 10 years ago and just ruining them?
Yeah, because they have no creativity left. Because that's what they're doing.
Wow, how blatant and bad it is.
So I was gonna ask this, and I know it's kind of taking it away from the hip hop shit, but
you good.
When you said the pop that shit, so I've been seeing now these tweets and all this uproar about what they're doing, what they're going to be doing on Hulu with this damn Freaknik documentary.
Oh yes,
like
pop that.
Like, and I'm just like, I wasn't around. I get it, but it's just like, damn, like, is this any different than a fucking Girls Gone Wild shit or Spring Break? They want to make a whole controversy out of this. Like, I'm just like, what controversy are they trying to pull with this?
I ain't gonna lie, like the one thing I know everybody, because I don't fuck with like no one. I know everybody don't really fuck with this nigga like that, but he one of these niggas that every now and then he makes a valid point. But I did see a tweet where Tariq Nasheed had posted something, and he was saying like, didn't I warn y'all this was the narrative that these niggas was gonna go to? And he had a clip of somebody talking about how Freaknik, how he was there, and it was just about a bunch of sexual assaults and this, that, and male, that, and sexualized deviancy and all that shit. And I'm like, yeah, I knew they was gonna spin it like that, because if you young enough and old enough, you heard the stories like niggas in Freaknik was like
videos. If you knew what
in the videos exactly like Freaknik was like grad night to a little nigga back in the day. Like, oh man, hey nigga, you gotta go to grad night, nigga.
So what? It was like the old school Rolling Loud.
Nah, nigga. Nah,
nigga. Yeah,
you better Google that shit, nigga. You gotta. Freaknik was on some like.
It was like girls. It was like the hip hop.
Girls Gone Wild in a way. Party girl type shit.
I've just started hearing about that shit recently. Like I've never even heard that shit.
Now it's like.
Is it on Netflix? What is it on Netflix?
No, it's gonna be on.
It's gonna come out. You seen that one chick that went viral? She's like, I was in some of the scenes, but I had my shirt down. I was behaving like. Nah, we seen you.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Women were having fun is cool, but honestly, and somebody brought this up yesterday, and now I'm starting to like. I've been kind of talking about it before, but now I'm glad that other people are talking about it. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like now there's this damn concentrated effort to make black women the face of over-sexuality. Like the black woman, the face of wholeness. Because like now, whenever they want to do like talk about something that's some hoe shit, they want to put a black face on it with black.
It's been bad. I mean, it's always kind of been that way, but
that's kind of been.
I've noticed.
No. But here's the thing: it wasn't always like that.
No, I've noticed it lately.
Growing up, when I was growing up,
one of y'all niggas at a time. Jeez, hold on. Like, two light skinned niggas can't talk and occupy the same space at one time. Like, y'all niggas is blending together and shit. Like,
when I was growing up, white women were the face of wholeness. Like, remember, I've been only like I've never dealt with women before.
Becky with the good hair,
I've always fucked with black women and Dominican women and Puerto Rican women, but like,
stop the cap.
Growing up, like I was routinely told certain things. Like a black woman would told me, if you want that shit, go to a white woman. Like black women growing up.
That's what the dick sucking culture, nigga. Like I know what you're talking about.
Like black women would not admit to sucking dick. They're like, go. You want to get your dick sucked? Go to a white woman. Even though I know that fucking shit was not true, but it was like,
man, but that's up there with the whole light skinned niggas be eating pussy.
Nigga, that's still a norm. You find you a good.
No,
you find you a good Becky. She give you the craziest glock.
I mean, they still say, but all of that shit came from the same era. Like I get what you're saying, but I there was never really a face on wholeness for me. It was just a whole was like a big question mark type.
Yeah, a hoe is how you act. It's not how you look.
Right, and then also too,
Bars.
And also with Freaknik is actual black stuff. It's actually a black event. So there's not gonna be no white person gonna be a face of Freaknik, my nigga. So I mean,
there's gonna be a couple of them cool niggas there. There's gonna be a couple of them cool niggas.
I mean 94.
You gonna see a Caleb plant there? Nah, I know you won't.
I mean that because they're doing it on the 94 Freaknik, and that's the shit that was the poppin' Freaknik.
Yeah, that was like prime Freaknik. Like
that was like the Black Panther Freaknik.
Yo, shout out to Nika, my nigga. Like, yes, that is fucking true. Like, that was one of the big girls with dick suckers. Yes, like, see, she knows.
I'm trying to.
Wait, what she say? Hold on, let's read.
Yeah, no. She's right. Also, the big girls. The big girls were the ones that was claimed to be the dick suckers. Like,
because you know them big bitches can put down some shit.
Nah, they want that contract, my nigga. They want that contract, so they going hard at it. They're like, there's mad layups and some mad shooting. Like they stack house.
Man, I have so many stories in there, but
I've never thought about it like that.
They do, dude. Because honestly, dude, remember, like they be like some of them be on some Meg Griffin fucking practice girl type shit. Like,
I know this.
So you go over there to, I mean, not me. Like, y'all niggas gotta ask Pat on that shit, not me.
I gotta plead the fifth, my nigga. Like,
Pat be bench pressing them belugas.
Come on, all right.
Nah.
Oh shit! I don't remember all that. Like,
I stories in private. I can't criminate myself out. Yeah,
me like to slim, skin teeth, thick ting there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, once or twice, some things happen. I had to plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying? So,
my god,
damn. Niggas smashing orcas and shit. Like, nah, I'm good. Like,
but overall, I attract attractive women overall. But sometimes, all players have a little.
Big girls need love too.
It's skeletons in their closet.
Yo, honestly, Pilot, you're right. They need love. Everybody need love, but it's just they won't get that love from me.
For long.
Nah, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like.
I can show a big girl a nice week.
I'm sure you can.
Y'all niggas, but y'all motherfuckers is like goddamn. One of you motherfuckers is Hulk, Thanos here. Y'all 6'5" and shit. Like, y'all big motherfuckers. Like, I ain't got no like.
Exactly, we attract them. They know we can hold them up.
I guess like.
Oh man, no, but yeah, the
I ain't trying to look like a goddamn the number 10 and shit, nigga. Fuck y'all.
But something else I want to make sure I bring up too, because to me this was
yes, please.
This week.
Go get your rant on, bro.
Yeah, but fucking Dalai Lama, bro. Like, that nigga needs to be canceled. I'm sorry, but like,
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, now you 87 years old. You've been in the public life for like 60 something years. Like, you should know what the cultural norms are. And taking a child, a 5-6-year-old child, and holding him by his chin and giving him a kiss on the lips and then asking him to suck his tongue is not okay.
Nigga, you can't even do that to your bitch in the mall. Why the fuck would he do that to a little boy?
He should be boiled in oil and have his fat sold for soap. Fuck him. Like, no.
Damn. You wrote that shit down, didn't you?
Yes, no. I've said that for a while. Like, fuck him. That's completely unacceptable. He should be thrown in the pit with those fucking pastors that love the little boys. Nah, fuck him.
And I'm thinking to myself too, because usually the Dalai Lama. I mean, granted, he has some other stuff on him, but for the most, I mean, other issues, but at least they're like political issues. But this is the first time, like, god damn, like everyone's a fucking demon. This, like, what the hell is this? Because I was wondering why dude was trending on Twitter like so much.
Yeah, that was some sick shit.
Yeah, like I was sick to my stomach. I was like, yo, and it wasn't even like the kid's face was like blurred out and shit, nigga. It was like, what the fuck? I was like, no.
I was disgusted. Like, it was horrible. I hate shit like that.
Yeah, and niggas kept on resharing that shit over Twitter. I was like, yo,
nigga, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, niggas gotta stop retweeting disgusting or horribly stupid shit.
Or like it on your burner account. Stop liking certain shit on your phone.
Yeah, I don't want like bullshit like on my timeline, nigga. Like, I just be liking violence, but you know what I mean, like,
I'm a work computer on PC incognito mode, but goddamn, sometimes.
Yeah,
niggas go too far with it. Like, damn.
Yeah, like the Dalai Lama, like, I mean, I know they said he apologized, and I was like, no, that you don't apologize for something like that. You principally, I mean, either you're too feeble-minded, or there's a lot of abuse that's been covering up. So it's like, nah, bro, like you probably should be thrown in jail or something like that. It's like China needs to do something with him. Like, ain't no way. Like, I mean, it's on camera to everyone has seen that shit. Like,
nigga, what fucking country is that, yo?
I mean, Dalai Lama, I know.
Dalai Lama's everywhere now.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Fuck,
that nigga like Carmen San Diego, nigga.
What the fuck is that, nigga? I don't study that shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. And educate me. Why the fuck did these little boys go to see this nigga anyway? What the fuck is it?
It wasn't because of anything. I think I don't know why that kid was there. Like, I mean, it wasn't for any specific reason. I don't know why there. But one thing's sure, like, dude was like, he held that kid's chin like he was on some Mac shit. Like, he's like he was trying to Mac abroad or something like that.
Let me feel like, the Dalai Lama is like essentially the Tibetan Pope, the Pope of Tibet, basically. You know how Rome has the popes.
Well, so what? He was trying to baptize that little boy?
God damn, y'all making this more nasty. Yeah. It's like I wanted to add something, but it's like I almost don't even want to just, because I don't want this to turn into like the disgusting segment. But
I'm high, so I'm just laughing. So
yeah, me too.
Bro, you gotta watch the English, bro. Like, English is a gift. Like, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch your vocabulary.
Nah, the tweets where I was seeing where they was getting like the transcript of like the text messages between I think R. Kelly's girlfriend and her mom, and the whole, yeah, you gotta sit on his lap, entice him, do this, do that. I'm just like, yo, this lady is like giving whole instructions to her daughter. Like,
that was wild. That was
wildly disturbing. Like,
and Dalai Lama don't have no TP2 or I believe I can fly. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, like this, like you telling your daughter to do all this shit, like.
They ain't got no on your booty or anything.
Yeah, because
honestly, they're the worst villains. Like, I put them on par with like honestly, they worse to me. Like, like
it's like
I don't even think he would do that if he had to his kids. So
straight up,
that shit just wild. Like, to tell somebody like, yo, like,
yeah, make sure look at him this way and bite your lips, bite your fingers.
Bite your lip, girl. Look at him. You know how you make that one look in the morning?
Yeah,
when you wake up school?
Trash, man.
Yeah, niggas wild.
Nah, dude, y'all niggas, man, she is wild, yo.
Yeah, no,
fuck that.
The whole shit is wild. Like,
he said whole shit is wild.
This whole, all of this. This whole.
Oh! I thought you meant like you meant whole. I thought you said whole. I'm like, yeah, this whole shit is wild. Like,
the whole shit is wild too. Crazy.
I mean, the whole shit is wild. But this whole shit is even wilder.
Nah, it's wild. I mean, that guy ain't seen no time. But Bill Cosby got. I'm not trying to defend Bill Cosby. I'm just saying that nigga got like from 40 years ago. He got his reputation completely tarnished. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. But that was a little racism too. I mean, there's racism in all this shit. Like they I mean, because look at the whole Epstein shit. Like,
Yeah,
right?
Her shit is like worse than like all these niggas.
Like Epstein is a whole. It was a whole.
Like that.
Predator. Like
he randomly
that broad deserve her own prison.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. Like,
R. Kelly might deserve a cell or a hallway. Like he might deserve D block or C block but Shorty deserved like one of those goddamn Stallone movie prison islands, nigga. Like, like lock her up in the Phantom Zone or some shit.
Like seriously. Like I
mean, yeah, that's crazy.
Seriously, because everyone knows R. Kelly is a sexual deviant. Like, I mean, he has problems. He has lots of problems.
And he a victim his damn self, so it's just like niggas like that need help, but the parents are like,
victims.
Yeah, they're enabling it in a different way. I mean, obviously, if a kid, someone been molested or what may have you, and I'm trying to make excuses that happen. I don't know why that passes down, but it's fucked up. But I'm saying for a parent to endorse their parent to you know
better.
Yeah, that's
you're a fucking grown ass adult. Like, imagine just telling girl, like, girl, you're gonna have to swallow it the first time.
Yeah.
And look him in his eye when you do it. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like,
that's wild. Yeah, I couldn't read all of it. I read like the first couple, then I was like, yeah, no, I can't.
Nigga said scroll. Yeah, you scrolled up on that motherfucker, didn't you?
Yeah, I read the first 3 sentences and I was like, yeah, I'm good off this. I'm not sure.
That nigga probably scrolled up. He never scrolled up so fast in his life.
Yep, it's all about the money. That's the only reason why. Like it happened to Michael Jackson too. Like all that shit. It's like they all do that shit and extort them for money. That's all it is.
It did happen to Michael Jackson. They tried that shit. I do appreciate what's the thing? It was one of them Carter dudes. Maybe Nick or Aaron who.
Well, Aaron, one of them died. Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him. But I think it was him. Yeah, he said that he was paid money to lie, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that shit." Like, not everybody is on that racist ass. I'm gonna fuck over niggas on some money shit, but I appreciate when people stand up to it.
That's why, rest in peace. That's why he beat Shaq. He might have lost to Lamar Odom and got knocked out by Lamar Odom, but he did beat Shaq.
Yeah, word. Because I know that so many niggas would have been like, "Yo, man, here's 20 bands. Say Michael Jackson touched you." There's niggas who would have just been like, "Oh shit, hell, man, touch me, nigga. We was filming movies."
oh my god.
But nah, a motherfucker would be like that. Like, a motherfucker would be like that. R. Kelly shit prove it.
You're right.
Last night I was playing Michael Jackson on YouTube a little bit before Snowfall started. I was playing Thriller and shit. I was like, God damn, Thriller changed the game. That's kind of crazy.
Michael Jackson didn't do nothing. Michael Jackson ain't touched none of them kids. Fuck out.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of Thriller, and Snowfall, don't Louis look like one of the zombies, my nigga?
Fucked up right now, yeah.
Oh my god!
Hey, Damson is fucking all-time acting role on this shit. On this past episode, he bodied that shit.
He's killing that shit, man. Everybody's been kind of killing it though.
Yeah, and I can say he's my fave.
yeah, he's killing.
Yeah, he kills the show. Like,
yeah, I mean the writing's all over the place, but it's an elite show. I mean, I know it's a black drug dealing show about murder and shit, but you get what you get.
But look, you know what? I'm glad you say that because I'm tired of everyone always trying to make black people feel bad for liking street crime drama shows. Because if motherfuckers had any type of culture to them, they'll see that every fucking ethnic group loves that shit. Like, I just finished watching this fucking show called The Immortal. It's based off this kingpin in Madrid in the 90s who ran a gang called the Miamis. And it's like, that shit is like straight elite gangster shit in that. And it's like...
The Spanish? Or?
It's Spanish, yeah. It's Spanish. It's authentic shit. Like, it came out last...
Yeah, from Spain.
From Spain. Like, yeah, they even treat it like that. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. When they talk to the Mexican niggas, they're like, yeah, you gotta go back to the home country, mother country. Nigga, like, you ain't running no cartel shit here, nigga.
I mean, here's my thing about that. Like, if you're complaining about that, I mean, I watch some shows too. It's like, hey, what are the alternatives? Like, the alternative stuff I mean, either doesn't get the support like the Abbott Elementary School.
I watched that. I do watch that in the Black Wonder Years.
You know,
Black Wonder Years too.
Yeah, the Black Wonder Years. Yeah, none of them shows. Yeah, like, if you want, those shows get the attention because those are
they don't get the attention.
They don't get no attention like that. Like,
because honestly, like, you know what hurts shit now? A lot of people don't really fuck with TV like that. Niggas just got streaming services. So if you don't have great viral marketing campaigns or promotion where you could understand what a show is about, you might not give it a chance. Because I've seen the show listed, but I don't know what the fuck is an Abbott Elementary.
I've watched Abbott Elementary. I do watch it. I'm up to date on it. But when it comes like you mentioned, when I'm on Twitter and I see an ad about it, I click on it. I mean, it's not my demographic. It's all just females talking about the shit, you know.
LB, one thing, question, like that show you were talking about, was it on Netflix or not?
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. Apologies. The Immortal. Nah, I've seen it on a Stream site.
It's on HBO Max. I've seen it on HBO Max.
Oh, it's on HBO. Oh, okay.
Oh, word? That's what's up. I need to put that on my queue. My Lord knows my show queues are like already.
You better hurry up. You got 2 months or some shit before it changes to Max, right, or some shit.
Nah, I'll hook you up, man. I got Stream site, my nigga. But if it's on HBO, watch HBO Max. You know it's Stream Gang over here. But if it's on HBO Max and that's the easiest way to watch it. Watch it. I highly recommend the show. Is dope. And one thing about the shows, when the foreign countries do these gangster shows, they give it to you like cut and dry. Like, it's not a lot of fucking filler bullshit like how America like to do shit. Like over there, like they'll give you a love story, but it's no filler love story. It's like it goes directly with the plot.
It intertwines in it. Like America,
it doesn't feel like it's added extra shit.
In America, you get a lot of love scenes just for the sake of having love scenes.
Yeah, but no, not even love scenes. Just like the subplot of love. Like the subplot of love. Like it has its own little fucking spinoff within the show. Whereas a lot of the foreign shows, they make the love an integral part of the show. Like okay, like he got his ride or die, then he got the chick he trying to want to be his wife, for example. Then
I know what you mean. Because the reason I hate In Too Deep is because of the whole love scene with he in the park with this bitch, they walk in, they writing it. You know what I'm talking about?
In Too Deep classic, nigga. I don't know. I can't.
No.
I know what you're talking about, and that was the lull in the movie. I agree.
I don't like that part.
The lull hit too hard, but I love that movie, man. Like
it's a good movie, but that's the worst part of the movie. It's like, yo, why the fuck is this part here?
No, it is. I agree. The lull. It's like the lull hit too hard. The lull hit like a damn when Canelo get tired after the 4th round. The quality just kind of dropped, and then it came back later. But yeah, fucking what's his name? What's that? The Departed. If you ever seen the original shit, the movie they bit off in China. Internal Affairs.
Internal Affairs, yeah.
Like that's better than Departed. It's no fluff. It's straight there. More gangster. Just boom.
I ain't gonna lie. I never watched.
Which is funny because I liked The Departed.
And I love The Departed too. It's a great movie, but the OG is like right there. Like it's just the thing is, if you're not familiar with the actors, then some of the scenes is not made to be a fucking like nigga sell you on acting. Like it's a fucking gangster movie, nigga. Like killing motherfuckers and we selling drugs, nigga. I'm only trying to convince you of that, not no fucking. You know, I used to be the Joker, and I used to be this nigga. I used to be the Wolf Man. I used to be all these other characters, and because I'm a great actor. Like no, nigga.
Drugs. That's it. I kill people.
I sell drugs, nigga. Like it's triad shit, nigga. What it do? Like what the fuck? Like come on, man. So yeah, like so even Top Boy, Gangs of London. It's like it's no fluff. It's like get you right there. Like and to bring it back, Snowfall for the final season. This is the 6th season, right? Pilot.
Yeah, it's pretty much the 6th. Yeah.
There's really been no fucking fluff.
Yeah, it's been a really good. Okay, it ain't The Wire. The Wire is a good show, but I'm saying it's closing stronger than The Wire. did to me.
Yeah.
No, because the ending of The Wire was bad. Like,
was pretty bad.
That last season.
I don't know, like why niggas hate the Wire ending like that? God, dog, like
What was bad about the ending?
yeah, like what the fuck?
I'm just saying.
It was just so underwhelming compared to the last couple seasons before it. I was just
yeah.
How could it have fucking ended?
No,
like,
that was the way it was supposed to end. Like, what the fuck is supposed to happen?
Cheese getting smoked. Fucking Marlo still being on this Marlo shit. Like,
I'm not saying it had to end another way. I just felt that last season underwhelming compared to the other seasons before it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I gotta watch The Wire again. I every couple of years I watch The Wire. So
I will say this though: a lot of the HBO shows around that time did have like had bad finales. Like Sopranos had a horrible finale.
Nah, Sopranos finale was dope, dude. When motherfucking what's this nigga, the Street Dreams nigga got murked. That was like classic fucking murking. Like,
and then Oz had an even worse finale.
I was just about to say Oz was. I hated the Oz.
Yeah, okay, Oz, y'all. You win with Oz, but we ain't going Sopranos and The Wire. Like, nah, like with Tony, like it's obvious he get murked, but everybody was just on some like, I don't know, Journey was playing, Shorty couldn't park. Like, nah, the nigga got murked, baby. Like,
I guess Nika said I want them to bring Oz back. Honestly, Oz, bring back Oz because I mean that show was wild too, but they had so much gay stuff on.
Yeah, Oz was like Oz was cool. I fucks with Oz, but it just
I
don't know if I can handle that shit now. Like,
yeah, I mean between like Schillinger and all them, like it was like constant rape and out of BC, like there was like rape all like every episode.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like that shit is like,
and that shit was graphic as fuck.
By the way, real quick, I just wanted to ask: did any of y'all watch Succession?
I don't want.
No,
I ain't gonna lie. Like I hear it's great, but I haven't really. I try to watch
fucking show. That's a really fucking good show. I would definitely recommend it if you have.
It's a good show.
It's really good.
What's it about, real? Oh no! Before you describe what's it about, shout out to Henny Goslick. What it do, my nigga? Twin.
Yeah. How about? Yeah, shouts out to Henny. Me and Pat watch the Wu-Tang show. It's good.
Okay, y'all niggas talking about.
We talk about that.
Oz with the beanie now.
It was kind of rushed. It was kind of rushed because it's just 3 seasons. I mean, Wu-Tang Clan 3 seasons, kind of, but it's cool.
Yeah, the Wu deserved 5 seasons, but no, that Wu show was good. Like the first season was cool. Second season they really found their footing. And the third season, outside of like maybe about the 3 episodes where they did it like just based off their albums, like the shit was dope.
The casting for it's on point as fuck. Like the RZA, the RZA, his voice is terrible. The RZA's kind of weird, but everybody else casting is good on there.
Especially the cat who played Raekwon, like
Raekwon
and Ghostface and Dirk.
Damn, Raekwon and Ghostface definitely perfect casting because they remind of a young.
Yeah, like especially Ghostface. Some of the shit that the actor was saying, like, I can hear Ghostface in my head.
He's good.
That nigga was hilarious on that show.
Yo, Nika, I'm laughing about that. Adebisi keeping the beanie on the side of the head. Yo, he always had that fucking.
That shit wouldn't fall off.
That beanie never left. That shit should have been fall off his head.
I think it was Ray J with the beanie. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Eddie guy with the. Yeah, she said. Yeah, my girl told me she said that she don't wear her glasses. You're wrong. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah.
Adebisi was because T.I. It's funny because later on T.I. used to have his hat tilted.
Yeah, he used to have that.
Adebisi was T.I. before T.I.
He definitely stole it from. He definitely stole that.
Yeah, T.I. stole that shit from Adebisi. There's no way you can't tell me any different.
And then Henny God said, I never watched The Wire because I thought it was Osh, too much gay stuff. Well, no, Wire was not. No. I mean, other than the.
What's his name?
Omar.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. Yeah, Omar.
Yeah, no. The Wire had like a, it was not as bad as Oz was with it. Like Oz was.
We had a few that part on the damn street on the steps, man, with the nigga.
Yeah.
That Omar shit threw me off. I remember when I was first watching. I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" You know?
I watched it
the episode started here in the room. He like, "Yeah, we got him." And I'm like, "Nigga, what the fuck?" I was like, "Yo, what type of movie? What type of show is this?"
Let me ask, because I was actually having this discussion a while ago with The Wire. Who was y'all favorite character on The Wire?
Wow, that's a good one. Niggas should have multiple favorite characters.
Avon comes to mind. You know, Avon.
Snoop was the best character.
Snoop was crazy. Snoop's crazy. I like, you know, honestly, Marlo was really fucking good. This character, he played that shit perfect. Marlo, even though you hate
Clay Davis was mine. Shit, you know.
I fucking Slim. Slim
Charles was the man. Slim Charles was great.
Slim Charles, because he was one of those niggas that, like, and it's like The Wire was dope because it had so many life references and shit. Like, it was like a chessboard. Mm-hmm. He was the one nigga who kind of like Brody, where
I like Brody too.
Yeah, him too. But he stayed in his lane, was humble, and always tried to make the right, most logical move.
Because remember, Marlo asked him, "Hey, you want this?" Because, you know, I think Prop Joe died. You want Prop Joe's piece of the pie? And then Slim was like, "Nah, that's not me, man. Anybody else, you know." And he gives cheese.
Yeah, exactly. But then you see, like, him being that way at the end, he still ends up getting it, and even more. Like,
yeah.
So it's like he knew what he could handle, and I just respect that part of it. Like, he was never no bitch. But he was never on no rah-rah shit either. Like, he was just always... Yeah, he had the balance. Like, but I like Marlo because he was just on that, like Snoop, to just on that fucking, like, that powerfully evil, like...
Wait, let me ask y'all, Chris or Weebay? Who's the better muscle? Chris Partlow or Weebay?
Chris,
nigga.
Because I feel like we got more to see of Chris. Weebay, we only got one season of Weebay putting in work. Hey, so you gotta say Chris.
Hey, yo, shout out to that little nigga Kennard, yo. That nigga used to talk all that shit, but get his ass beat, nigga.
He got the last laugh.
Yeah, he did though. He did, but that nigga was funny, especially that scene with
when Michael boxed him up.
Yeah.
His ass.
I fuck with
beating his ass across.
As far as the hitters, I fuck with brother Malzone. I fucked with Malzone.
Yeah. He was a real one. Yeah,
the nigga was righteous, nigga. That was my nigga right there too. Yeah.
Although Prop Joe was cool with his damn greedy kingpin making money ass. Always gotta have an angle to get bread.
So nobody had.
I saw Cuddy was in the earlier episode of New York Come to Cover. There's mad people on New York Come to Cover from The Wire.
Cuddy was good.
Nobody had a favorite from season 2.
Ziggy, I don't know. I guess
the Greek nigga. That's who. That was season 2. My favorite was the Greek.
Did y'all like season 2? I mean, because it's like a love or hate with season 2. You need.
I didn't mind. I
didn't mind. Season 2 was good. I fucked with it.
A lot of people hated season 2, but I enjoyed it.
I might like 2 better than 5. I think I might like 2 better than 5.
Wow. I'm gonna go. You know what it is? Because this thing, season 2, as an episode to episode, it doesn't stand out. But for some reason, season 2 has some of the hardest, most impactful moments of the whole series. Especially like the shootout with Omar, and then when Omar's on the stand.
You needed season 2.
Yeah, you needed season 2.
You need season 2, yeah, because the Greek.
Yeah, but back to Snowfall. Like, I like. I like how the 5th season doesn't have the fluff, and they really
no filler at all.
Yeah, they only had maybe like one slow episode, and that was I think the funeral.
You needed that one because obviously
you needed that one, and it wasn't a bad episode. So I just appreciate what they're doing. I can't wait for fucking the finale next week, my nigga. Like,
how would they? Quick spoiler. How could they fuck it up? What would be a fucked up way? Because even the last episode was kind of fucked up, but he wasn't gonna get that money anyway. He was gonna get killed. You know what I'm saying? Teddy was gonna
look, man. Honestly, real shit. When they come to these fucking federal crackers, dog, you can't trust them.
Yeah. I don't know what Franklin is.
Through personal experience, you cannot trust them. So yes, like, yeah. So, but we ain't gonna. But shout out to my nigga Henny. We ain't gonna fucking get into it because he said he haven't watched our latest episode. So Damn, you a West Coast too? You a West Coast nigga too? Come on, bro. Like you should be telling me behind the scenes and shit right now. Like, come on. But yeah, you definitely gotta watch that.
Oh, that took me back, yo. I might have to run back Wire or something because I think Wire is all on is on HBO Max.
It's on HBO Max. I might have to rewatch. I started rewatching season 4 again. I don't know why. I was because I wanted to see the beginning scene of the season with with Snoop and going to the store. That's classic. When she's trying to buy the nail gun and and then the guy. That's such a classic scene. I was just trying to watch that scene.
The Wire got the best villains, nigga.
Yeah. Sure.
Yo, speaking of HBO Max, I know one thing that I want them to put on that shit that I used to watch back in the day, them real sex episodes and Taxicab Confessions.
It's on there? It's on HBO? I didn't even know that.
I want them to be on there, nigga.
This nigga had the throwback. Like, that's it. Niggas used to stay up late as a jit.
You remember that cat house? That cat house with the fake Hugh Hefner ass nigga?
Yeah, and Skinner, and of course the Skinner Max flicks, and Uncle Luke's Keep House.
I remember the fucking the anime Cinemax used to show late at night. Like me and my pops used to stay up and watch all the crazy sci-fi anime shit they used to show, all the weird martial art movies like the Fist of the North Star.
That'd be on like at late night, huh? Like late night.
Yeah, like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I remember
shit
that.
like that. He's like, God damn, like what shit is this? Like it's a action movie from with Rutger Hauer in Australia or some shit like random.
It would be after a popular movie, after like the last movie of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. God, how old are you, nigga?
32.
That was a joke. Like, I know you're young. I know you're young. It's just like you knew, like damn.
Yeah, and then he got Taxicab had me wrong because they had all types of degeneracy on there. I think it was
Taxicab was a fuckery filled show.
Yeah, I think
that show would eat right now in this era.
That's what I was saying. Like they should do an Uber version. I don't know why they haven't done an Uber version.
Michael
just said that shit too.
Like literally just said that they need to do Uber.
Oh shit, yo, she did. Oh wow, like yeah.
I would watch that show because them shits like they used to be blurring out a whole bunch of like when like the motherfuckers used to get busy in the taxi seat and shit like that, and they blur all that shit out. I'm like, fuck! It's late night. I want to see that shit.
Oh my god!
Jesus, devious.
I already know Pat was a Skinemax nigga. He loved him some Skinemax.
Yeah, like this nigga.
Don't lie. You was definitely on them Cinemax late night sessions.
I mean, I knew of them, nigga. Like the Emmanuel movies, my nigga. Like this nigga knew the actresses and shit. Like he knew the actors' names and shit. This nigga. Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure those will never be. I mean, those are pretty much stream stats. Like you have to try to find and download them. Where at least
you have to look real hard to find them.
That's up there with fucking Duckman episodes and shit like that. Like,
yeah, Duckman.
Throwback, yeah.
Hotel Erotica.
Damn, any guy like y'all niggas.
Hotel Erotica, Zane's Sex Chronicles. Okay, I'm exposing myself.
God damn, see, that ain't even that old, nigga. That's like recent shit.
Yo, Henny got, I think
this nigga brought up Zane.
See, Henny got say I think he's younger than me too, so he got probably exposed to this shit way earlier than I did, nigga.
Him and Pilot, like y'all young deviant ass niggas.
I was a teenager. I was a teenager at least when all this shit was popping. Like, it was like, goddamn, like y'all
was grown ass men watching some fucking Zane. Like I remember the books, like in high school, like chicks used to be like Zane. You see him read them, chicks used to be like.
Yeah, because Zane, because them shits were
Zane used to captivate their minds, like and you read a page of it yourself, and you be like, damn.
I mean, well, that nigga ain't that's not no Donald Goines shit, but I can see.
Nah, Donald Goines was that nigga, son. Horson was my first introduction, and I couldn't turn back.
Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Fucking oh wow, this nigga.
She said the Benny Hill show.
Benny Hill show, like. You grew up around some old ass OG niggas, yo.
Real talk though, that Benny Hill show used to show like they used to air that shit on Sunday, so I know it's like the reruns and shit like that. So I
know, nigga. I grew up watching that shit too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I keep it real. But it's just crazy to see other people know that shit. Like, damn.
I've heard of it.
Nick and
I've never
Knight.
seen it. I've never seen it, but I've heard of the Benny Hill show.
Nick and Knight
Oh
would be
man, that should be hilarious. Like if you
I-
high,
Nick
Like
and
that
Nick
or
and
Mr.
Knight
Bean.
with Happy Days.
Mr. Bean. Now, nigga, now that's one, yo, Mr.
Now, Mr.
Bean.
Bean was always weird to me. That motherfucker was always weird to me, bro.
Shout out to Beth. Toonami was where it's at. Yes, Toonami was.
Oh,
Don't say
yeah.
that too loud. Some people, I don't know. There might be some anime haters watching. You know what I'm saying?
Now, look, okay, yeah. Let me address this shit. Like, look, niggas look at the only time niggas really look at anime niggas as weird, cause too many of y'all niggas, and I'm not talking about King P specifically, but there's a lot of like grown ass anime niggas, and they be watching fucking like romance animes and shit. Like, that's the weird fucking shit. Like,
Y'all ain't
nigga, I'm sorry. Like, any grown ass man watching goddamn romance anime between fucking middle school kids is like, nigga, like, I ain't gonna lie, that's just kind of weird, yo. Like,
listen. There's a lot of like, I defend anime, but there's a lot of weirdo motherfuckers that like into like weird anime shit.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Hold
then,
on.
yeah, like, I feel you.
I don't think I've ever told this story. So you know what? I'm gonna tell this story right now. I've said it in the spaces, but I'll say it here. So like, this is the type of weirdo shit that some anime fans are on. So I remember I was in high school. I think I was like in 10th grade. I think I was like 15 years old. 10th, 11th grade. No, I was 10th grade because I was 15. So there was this dude on my bus that like he was into anime like I was, but like he was kind of on some weirdo shit. But like he was just annoying me all the time. Like he's a stereotypical dude with the glasses and the acne, like that type of shit. LB took his glasses. So like one day we're walking in the hallway and like he's just talking my ear off on some weird shit, and I was just annoyed. That day I was not having it. And like I forgot, he said something and I got so mad. He always carried around a big binder with him. So like I got so mad one day, I slapped the binder out of his hand because he was pissing me off with the weird shit he was saying. And then immediately like papers fell out the binder. I'm like, I felt bad for
What kind of Degrassi ass meme shit you explaining to us? But go on.
So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll pick him up. I feel bad. I'm picking up the papers, and all of a sudden, it's fucking hentai and anime titties and pussy, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is this shit? Like, why you like literally this nigga carried around this binder with him every day. It was a big ass binder. So now
that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, the fuck.
Like, that's some weirdo shit. Like, I love anime, but I'm not carrying around a binder full of anime titties and shit like that. What are you? Like, come on now.
Deviants.
Like,
Sexual
that's some
deviants.
deviant shit. Like,
Shout out, Nyko, someone said I had anime titties.
I mean,
niggas gonna put up the like scorecards. Niggas gonna be like, yeah.
And then, so like another example of this is like, so a while ago, I wanted to purchase the Dragon Ball Z mangas, the book versions, because I like to collect shit. So I was looking, and I was asking online. I'm like, okay, which is the best version to get? Because there's multiple versions. And there was a couple people like, okay, get this. I'm like, okay, cool. One section of motherfuckers was telling me, oh, don't get this version because they censor it. I'm like, censor it how? So, oh, they don't show Bulma's titties and all that. I'm like, wait, whoa. Why do you even care about that? Well, you know, we should be able to see titties if we want. It's censorship, and I won't stand for this. And I'm just like, bro, it's not that fucking.
Look at that! I won't stand for this because you ain't seen some cartoon titties, nigga.
Like you're taking censorship and you're masking it. Like, you just want to see some titties, and you're complaining under the guise of censorship. See, you're one of those weirdos that give anime fans a bad fucking name. Like,
you see, this is my thing though. They could have said like, yo, make sure you get this version because it's uncensored, and just left it at that. And I wouldn't even say nothing. I'd probably be like, oh yeah, because me personally, I'm always want the uncensored of everything. Like,
of course.
But I'm not gonna be like, Dude, all right, Pat, you know, we from the Jerry Springer era. You remember the tape he had, right?
Hell yeah.
Imagine if that was censored, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Like, really? Yeah. So, I get it, but to add the extra part on some, like, yeah, make sure you get the uncensored joint, because,
Yo.
Almost titties, nigga.
Beth, that's actually that was the thing that I was thinking that made it weird, because this was Dragon Ball when Bulma was a kid. She was fucking 16 in those, but like, no, you're pressed over 16-year-old cartoon titties. Like, you're on some weirdo shit. I would never have kids around you. I would never let you watch my
Sailor
kid.
Moon. I was a kid watching. They sexualized Sailor Moon. She like high skirts on and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm glad I watch HBO shit, normal shit. Like, you know, that's
like the Spawn cartoon. Yeah. See, I watched everything, nigga. Like, I draw, nigga. So I had to watch all the cartoons. I still watch cartoons and anime, like, cause I draw, nigga. That's me. But like, drawing's like a part of me. It's like watching this shit ain't the personality. These niggas literally take on the personality of the shit they watch, and it's just weird. Like, if you watch The Simpsons, don't act like Homer, nigga. Like, if you watching Snowfall, I don't want you acting like Wanda, nigga, strung out on that pipe or some shit.
There's some shit that I won't even do. Like, I've seen motherfuckers like that love Naruto, and I love Naruto too, but they'd be running across the street, head down, arms flailing, like, nah. I'm like, bro, like, what?
It makes me think, if you remember maybe about 5, 6, maybe 8 years ago on social media, there'll always be these group of dumbass kids dressed up as anime niggas, and they'll be play fighting in random locations. I used to think that was the most stupidest, corny shit, my nigga.
Nike said, "You draw so good, you got me blocked by Art Man."
Yeah, we got blocked by
God.
Yeah, Art Man blocked us too because he realized that, because his you know, a tracer ain't art, nigga. Like, you know,
this nigga, and he on that digital art shit too. Like, nigga, you using cyber technology and robots and anime ass nigga. Like, nah, nigga, we using real art pens and pencils over here, nigga. The fuck.
Yeah, because, you know, because he caught chicken out, because, you know, because he realized his art was remedial shit. Niggas, his art was finger paints, nigga. So that's what. Yeah.
You draw on a fucking whack-on tablet, like, you.
Exactly.
Nigga, you on cave paintings, nigga.
Get him.
Like, we in a spaceship, nigga. We out there like on some futuristic Brave Star shit, nigga. Like, you doing cave paintings with like mud and like molasses and shit,
and macaroni,
like macaroni and shit. You making macaroni bracelets and you summertime camp, nigga. Like, little nigga, like, you blocking real niggas because niggas don't agree with your trash ass art. Like,
art, whole nigga, art boy.
But going back to what you were saying, like, LB, I kind of agree with, like, even though, like, I'll defend anime, there are certain motherfuckers I will not defend because they just be on some bullshit, and like they give all anime watchers a bad name. I remember when people found out that Meg Thee Stallion was a fan of anime. You had all these fucking pencil neck geeks on Twitter like, oh, well, Meg isn't a real anime fan. She probably don't watch this. She probably don't watch that. Like, bro, why the fuck do you... Gatekeeping. Like,
why y'all try to y'all try to, like, scare the pussy away, nigga? Like,
as Lefty would say, you scare the hoe. You scare the hoe.
Like, you scaring the hoes away. You scaring the women, like the lady, like all of that. Like come on, like, chill, like. And it's like, niggas got it easy now. Like back in the day, like, chicks weren't on that whole anime wave like they are now. It was more like maybe like 1 out of 10 chicks was on that shit, and it's because they had brothers or they were just on that shit, like. On some regular shit. Now it's like everybody on that shit, so it's like I should see more like networking connections at that vibe, because it's crazy.
I was on that shit without even knowing I was on that shit, because I was watching Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't know that shit was anime. Oh, that shit was cartoons, nigga.
Anime is cartoons. they are cartoons, but it's
in Japan.
different forms. It's just different forms, but.
And he got Jay-Z scared of hoes music. I've cussed Artman so bad so many times, but me asking him to battle you got me blocked. Ain't that a bitch? Like that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That nigga was like you want me to commit suicide? Like nigga, like nah, block. You don't exist.
Hey,
nigga out.
Come on, Henny. Some girls love song cry. Some girls love song cry. So Jay-Z don't scare all the hoes away.
No, Jay-Z scared all the hoes away after 2010, nigga. Like, like I can't get the jiggy to know Jay music, like that fucking 4/4 shit. Cause it's like he made up for it with the Jay Electronica collab, but like Jay tried to drop wisdom bars and social political shit. Like it just come off unauthentic.
No, I liked 444. I thought it was a very good album, but it wasn't this great masterpiece that other people.
It wasn't top.
Exactly, like it was dope, but niggas was trying to make it seem like okay, we got this super group with Rakim, Big L, Biggie, and we got some verses with Tupac on it. Like niggas really was like trying to make it like more than what it was, and it was just like Jay doing his best Nas impression, like
right.
Like no one asked for that. Like we want Jay to be talking down to us and saying how many hoes he got and how much money he got and how many drugs he sold and shit. Like I ain't trying to listen to wisdom from Jay. Like
I
need European coffee to drink, nigga.
They would have larger songs, it's introspective shit, but that's not his. That's what
I'm saying. Like Jay-Z knowledge is more of a
wisdom body shit. Yeah,
but it comes off more so if you listen to a Jay album. You'll hear the bars within the album and they'll stand out, but not like in songs. They'll stand out in a bar like as moments and you be like, yo, that's a powerful, like mixed feelings like a mulatto, Thug Thought he was Ogie, Bobby Johnson. I played him like Billy Bronco. Like and mixed feelings like a mulatto is like god damn, like he's spitting to me like
it feels like a mulatto.
like you like I do be feeling mixed sometimes. Like I do be having some mixed feeling, like you know what I mean, shit like that. So I get it, but it's not like how you could you could go back to a whole Nas verse or song. Like some of us have Angels, like the third verse on that, Nas just goes completely the fuck in. Like Jay don't have shit like that. Like,
hey yo, Henny God, yo, fuck that dirtbag Jim Jones. That nigga's corny.
Oh well, speaking of Jim Jones, didn't he say is there some shit between him and Pusha T lately?
Oh my god!
Well, between that and then he said, Jim Jones said, you can't play.
Drake's the best ever, or second best ever, or some shit.
He said, oh, Pusha T can't be top 50 because men don't want to be like him and women don't want to fuck him. Why are you so concerned with who women?
He said that. He said women don't want to.
When I finally heard the clip, and at first I thought King P was bugging. Like everybody, like
no, he legitimately.
I heard the clip. And he legitimately said that, and I was just like, wow, that's some like different, like, and you know what's wrong with it is because we only use that criteria for icons. Like, you gotta be like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson level, like icon. Like, we don't use that, like Tupac, Biggie, Jake, like, we don't use that criteria for niggas like Jim Jones, Pusha T, fucking
E40,
top 50 niggas. That criteria is only used for niggas who's like top 5.
Yeah.
Maybe top 10.
Pusha's always been better than Jim Jones, and I'm a
you don't. That's the problem. Like he's better, but they still shouldn't use that criteria on him because the fuck, like who the fuck wanted to be Jimmy? Like you was the dustiest nigga in the whole crew. Like you made braids look dusty, nigga. I used to hate when bitches used to say, "Oh Jay, you look like Jimmy." Like no, the fuck I don't, bitch. Like, no, I'm saying light skinned niggas look like everybody. God damn.
Yeah. You don't look nothing like Jimmy.
I know, motherfucker. Yo, I've had people say I look like Mac 10, Exhibit. Like, god damn it. Like, the only one I got was Ludacris. I got Ludacris with him.
I mean, but we've all got like us light skinned niggas. We've all gotten compared to other light skinned niggas. So like,
every time.
Like I can't tell you how many other light skinned niggas I got compared to. Especially when I had a low fade. I remember like in 2010 when I had a low fade, everybody was calling me Drake, and I'm just like, bro. Like,
when You Got Served came out, when You Got Served came out, I used to get the Marquis Houston thing, and then I got some good love off of it. So
I got Drake. I had Drake.
I got Marquis Houston right now because Marquis Houston's kind of a.
I got a couple of Coles. Oh, you look like J. Cole. I'm like, no, I don't. And then, like a couple years ago, when I grew out my hair, bro was like, "Oh man, you look like Kaepernick." I'm like, "Damn." Like,
they were just running out of light skinned niggas to say who you are.
No, but at the time, because at the time I had an afro, so like there's like like I would have white women coming up to me at my job, like white women passing through. They'd be like old white women, like, "Hey, you look like that football player."
They'd be good. They went on their knee and give you one of those.
That one that took a knee. I'm like, no. I'm just like,
yeah, and like because Max B said something about her touching it in Miami, right?
Oh my god.
He touched it in Miami.
Ow. I love Max B. Free Max B.
Yeah, it's crazy. He still ain't married her. That's wild.
That is crazy though. Yeah, he's still ain't married 30 years. They're not married still? Goddamn.
Did she actually propose to him like a
yes? Yeah, I think I saw a clip of that. I haven't watched.
Yeah, that was wild, yo.
I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop in forever, so but yeah, I do.
Yes, and Free Max B. And he supposed to be getting out like next year or something.
Yeah,
and they're saying that every year.
No.
Yeah. It was like Shine. Like the last 3-4 years of Shine's incarceration was. Yeah, he's coming out next year. Like they didn't do that to Randy.
He's coming out. He's coming out for sure. He ain't been out. It's been 3 years since this was.
Oh yeah. We gonna make the new West Side Connection album anytime. Like we gotta do that shit. Does nobody beat up anybody's girl's brother or nothing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just learned the other day. Like they said, the reason why Ice Cube and Mac 10 fell out because allegedly. Let me say that allegedly because the album.
Yeah. You want to say it? What is it? I was watching an interview, but what happened?
They were saying that Mac 10's entourage or his crew or goons, whatever, beat up Ice Cube's wife's brother.
Oh, okay.
That's why
I can see that. I can see that being true because I saw an interview with Mac 10 recently, and he's like, "Yeah, me and Ice Cube don't fuck around, talk no more." Recently.
Yeah. Even on Vlad, I think if Mac 10 was answering them Vlad questions like the straight.
Yeah, it wasn't Vlad, but it was a Vlad ass nigga. It was one of those Vlad.
It's a Vlad ass nigga. Yeah, like there's a fucking template.
Yeah, it's a good template.
Like we got to parry that. Like niggas going to we gonna parry that the day of the Vlad questions, nigga. It's gonna be up here like. What's the most gangster shit you said you done? Like what? Yeah.
It's
I smacked a few niggas with a 9mm before. Like goddamn. Like it's a bootleg.
Bootleg cuff.
He tested in Miami.
Oh man, West Side Connection, man. It's a damn shame how they fell up. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess it's grown men. Like, I mean, they'll eventually make their peace at some point. But
I don't sound like these niggas making peace. Like, yeah, that's one of those. It's hard. How you come back for that? Like, nigga, that's breaking shit apart. Like,
word.
There's some Vlad templates. Well, I know you talk about the art of dialogue, nigga, ain't you? Shout outs to Beth.
Wait, is the dialogue nigga the one that's been doing the big Git videos, or is it somebody else?
Yeah, just the art of dialogue.
Yeah, art of he's been doing like all of them, like when Napoleon comes back out.
Well, I know because they have the comedy hype, which was pretty dope. I mean, they started off, with the comedy. They started off like the Vlad shit, but they kind of parlayed it to a legitimate channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Comedy hype. They having Pierre. You remember Pierre, light skinned nigga from BAPS?
Yeah, and Def Jam's How to Be a Player.
Yeah. He's on that comedy hype, and he has a little show interviewing, the B Team 90 comedians and shit.
Yeah, that nigga cussed too much though.
That nigga's. I mean, he. I believe his story because Pierre said he had a story where he dissed Eddie Murphy tough, and he kind of got blackballed after that. I can see that.
I believe it. Yeah, you can't be dissing no Eddie Murphy like that, especially
in his house. In
his house. Yeah. Hold on. You got to do some crazy shit. In order to or allegedly a legend icon has to do some crazy shit in their house to you in order for you to snap on them. To me, like
I think he was trying to be a funny jokester, and he's Eddie Murphy. I mean, you can't clown Eddie Murphy.
Oh, no, it's like whoa, like
as you get on,
you just gotta eat, my nigga.
As you're getting on, yeah. No wonder I only saw you in 3 movies, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, Pierce's his career kind of came and went. Yeah, because it was just like
he was in Def Jam Television. He was like the second.
Yeah, he had a little buzz at a time.
He had a buzz. He was Holly, he was Holly.
Yeah, but you can't be dissing Eddie Murphy like or trying to play Eddie Murphy in his own house like that. Yeah, because I mean, now if Eddie took it as it was and took it like okay, joking back, then he probably would have been cool. But Eddie was like, who's this beige nigga? You know,
nigga. I might have seen him in the movie once, but
exactly. Oh, he was in that movie with a real nigga, Bernie Mac. That's where he's from. Yeah, and he's like, nah, this little nigga needs to be blackballed now.
And yes, I do believe they're missing out on some money. Like West Side Connection with tours would be like music right now. All that shit would be popping. Like,
yeah. And also, Chris, I also believe as you get older, friends dwindle. Because one of the things that like right now, I'm in my 40s, so like right now I have. I'm not saying there's no new friends, and I mean, obviously, I'm not antisocial or anything. I have like a lot of people know who I am, but I have core groups of friends, people that I trust. Like I trust. I tell them anything like that. Like I keep my circle incredibly tight. So it's like I mean, yeah, some will just be fault like acquaintances or something like that though. But
work friends and shit.
Yeah, a lot of
no such thing as work friends. They fall under associates.
Yeah, and I mean, you work for, you got a couple homies at your work that you're kind of cool with type thing.
Yeah, I have my day ones, I have my actual family, cats that I've known for like 25, 30 years and shit like that, 35 even,
35 years, yeah.
Yeah, it's like those are the day ones and shit. Like
I don't go to work to make friends. I go to work to make money.
So.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you become friends with a nigga at work, that's cool. That's like a bonus because I met some real niggas at work and shit. But on some I hate when niggas try to force it. Like if I don't like you at work, don't try to be my friend outside of work.
Yeah, don't try to hit me up.
Yeah, if you're lazy at work and I gotta snap on you or get at you at work, why the fuck when I want to chill with you or play ball with you or play games with you, whatever the fuck outside of work?
Play Uno with you.
Yeah, like
cards.
Like smoking some shit. Go to the club and smoking shit.
Nigga, I can't stand that's at work. Like, you think I want to break bread with you? I want to chill with you?
telling niggas all the time. Niggas be at the job talking about, yo, nigga, add me on Facebook. Nigga, what?
Yeah, like, I don't know you, nigga.
I used to get hella ads off Facebook at my old job. I was like, some ads, somebody to hit accept, but it'd be weird. I didn't add none of these niggas, but they be
when I be scrolling Instagram and I see suggested people and it be niggas from my job, I hit the X on the motherfucker.
Yeah, seriously.
Because it's like, why? Like, y'all, honestly, maybe out of my whole history of all work, I think there's only been maybe a handful of niggas that I felt like I become friends with outside of work and cool with. And yeah, I'm up there, it's one of those things that just don't happen. And if you a nigga looking for that, good fucking luck.
Niggas go to work looking for friends.
If you
there's niggas out, dude. There's women out there who go to work looking for friends, yo. Why you think?
And husbands, nigga. The fuck.
Why you think women?
These chicks go to work trying to get bust down. Trust me, I know, nigga. They be trying to get bust down.
All of that.
Them work husbands.
There's some chicks out there that go to work to find work husbands, side niggas, best friends, girl groups, hangout cliques, all that shit,
drug dealers.
Drug dealers, yeah. Because more chicks is smoking now. Like, I swear, chicks, some of these chicks be having the best plugs now. Like,
nigga, a chick just plugged me the other day. Nigga gave me an A. She was like, I got some good shit. Nigga just hit me up. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, LB. Some of these women out here are the real life Benny the Butcher. The plugs they met. Right. They met a lot of plugs.
I like that, nigga. I fuck with Benny.
Hell yeah, bars.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I know, in my 20s, whatever, when I was starting out in the work world, I've met some lifelong friends through, my internships that I got, cats that I still talk to this day. They're like my brothers, and that's
different. That's like school, nigga. That's not really working. That's not punching in. That's not.
You ain't put your number in. I mean, like
that's not. I was working, nigga. Like my checks.
No, but it's not like if Jeffrey didn't come in to intern, you had to intern for Jeffrey type shit, nigga. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, that means I had to do what he had to do for the day, nigga. That's exactly what it. That's why internship is.
That's work.
My internship didn't play.
Oh, okay. You had one of them.
I guess because you probably looking at it like it's a transition from school to work. So I get it, but
right,
you get the check, nigga, it's work.
Even then, like even when I got my first job out of college, I was still in my 20s. Like, and I still met like lifelong friends. But as I got older, like that, like the friends I didn't make them like that. It was like it was more like that to work. Even now with my current job, there's only 2 people in there that are any of my social media outside of my LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and one is just he went to school with me, and he was and that was my boy. Like, we got into a lot of adventures. Like, shit, we used to get into a lot of bullshit. So like,
you was able to let that nigga on the inside. You was
he already knew.
Pause,
nigga. And
y'all niggas won up.
Yeah, he already knew like the bullshit and shit. So that's how it was cool. And then another one was just a chick that I met through a conference who just happened to work at the same place as me. And then, then I found out she loves strip clubs. So now she's in. So
it happens. It happens, but it is rare. Like, it shouldn't happen. Like, niggas be wanting it to happen on some, like, storybook shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, why you think, like, chicks be really having, like, super drama at work? Like, everybody done had a chick where she, she call you right after work to tell you about the shit that just happened at work.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
And you're like,
suck my dick.
I'm also one of them old school cats that, like, in the sense that I don't even believe in having relationships with women I work with. I don't
dip your pen in the company ink.
Yeah.
Don't
dip your pen in the company ink.
Yeah, no.
I mean, sometimes.
If it's
honestly, there's certain layups, but you're right.
He's right, because I had a girlfriend for 2 years at a job, nigga. It's the worst shit in the world.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend I was working with who came and started at my job because I was working there. She was like the obsessed type, kind of. She tried to work at my job.
90% of the time, that shit doesn't end up positive.
No, it doesn't.
You know what's crazy? At my job, okay, so I was a new nigga there, and it was all females working there. So I go up in there, then I go in the office one day, the girls in there talking, they like, oh, we was just trying to see which one of us wanted to fuck. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So they was all talking about getting with me. So I'm like, okay, cool, let me see which one I want. So I started talking to one, ended up being my girl. And then the rest of the chicks in the store started fucking my shit up because I didn't fuck with them and I was fucking with the other chicks. So they fucked up her shit, fucked up my shit. I had to get up out of there, nigga. Shit's not a good look.
The whole Trojan War situation. Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
shit wasn't a good look, nigga.
Sound like that's a fucking reality show, right?
Nigga, I could have filmed it.
Right. But that's definitely something. I wouldn't fucking recommend. Like, P's right on that shit. Like, it hardly ever works out. But there's a situation that motherfucker meet at the job and they get married and they ride off into the sunset. Like, god damn, they pulled it off. But yeah, that's storybook rare shit.
I've seen that, but it's rare. It's rare as fuck.
Yeah, it happens. Like, you'll know a guy that you'll know a guy that knows a nigga that happened to. Like, seriously, that's some regular show muscle man shit. Like, y'all know a guy that knew a guy that he got married at his job because his supervisor was like yeah, she fuck with the nigga and he the best worker and shit. So but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it all the time. Get pregnant, females get pregnant and shit with their who reports to them type shit. I've seen that shit.
Oh, especially at them call centers back in the day, 2000s.
Nigga, especially at the police forces, you see them, they going crazy over there, nigga.
Yeah.
Every fucking from the East Coast to the West Coast is a white girl in the fucking police station going crazy on all niggas.
Oh shit, Memphis, North Memphis. I remember. So Henny guy came in here with who win in the NBA playoffs?
The Bulls, nigga.
Our Bulls won, you know, but they ain't nah. They ain't
Nigga, you seen Levine?
Levine went off.
I just want to, you know,
Levine went off, and DeRozan wasn't even hot.
DeRozan's daughter was the one carrying.
Yeah, she helped us with them free throws. But look, with Caruso back cooking, nigga, we got it.
You know the deal with Lonzo. If Lonzo was
fuck Lonzo, nigga. We don't need Lonzo. We got Kobe White.
No,
Kobe White. Yeah,
it's either gonna be Phoenix or Milwaukee.
See, you with that first seed bullshit, nigga.
Phoenix is not the first seed.
Phoenix is in first seed.
Denver's the first seed.
But I think it's going to be because Phoenix is playing Clippers. That's a hell of a series. Phoenix, the Suns versus.
What seed is Phoenix?
Paul George is hurt, so that's they not winning.
Paul George might go back, but yeah, I mean, but I think whoever wins that series is going to be them or maybe the Warriors. The West is kind of all the East. I know it'll be Celtics or Bucks.
Listen,
for the East, it's going to be Celtics or Bucks.
Listen, if the Bulls get a chance to play the Bucks, we can beat them.
I'm telling you.
They're not beating the Bucks. Stop that.
Nigga, listen, we can give Giannis 40 points, whatever, but the other niggas is not gonna score on everybody.
I'm a Bulls fan too, bro.
The Bulls not even make the playoffs. Like, they still gotta win tomorrow.
Nigga, we play the Heat. The Heat is garbage.
Fuck you, nigga. The Heat ain't garbage, nigga. The Heat ain't garbage, nigga.
Nigga, the Heat is garbage. Nigga, the superstar. Nigga, the Heat superstar is Bam Adebayo, nigga. That nigga is not a fucking star, nigga.
You naming Oz characters and shit. Fuck out of here.
What type of all-star averages 10 and 10, nigga? That's some bullshit. I could do that shit on the fucking Heat.
No, you can't.
What the fuck?
Nigga, get out of here, nigga.
No, you can't.
Man, we ain't play ball in so long, nigga. Like, talk about
listen, Vucevic finna eat Adebayo.
All the trash ass niggas that been on the Bulls, nigga.
Vucevic is gonna have 20 tomorrow. I promise you. He gonna have 20. Levine gonna have 20. Come on, man. It's a wrap. We good.
Nah, so hold on. It's coming down to fuck. So it's really gonna be Miami versus Chicago to see who gets into the playoffs
tomorrow.
So we gonna be like enemies, nigga.
Cause y'all bum ass niggas couldn't beat the weak ass fucking.
Hawks.
Who the fuck they played?
The Hawks.
Oh no, the Hawks. The Hawks is a good team. So
yeah.
Y'all deserve to lose.
Sorry, Henny. Phoenix is not losing to the Clippers. The Clippers are getting out in the first
I say Henny's California. You know, he's from Cali.
And Micah's hopeful Knicks fans. No,
I'm a KD.
Knicks.
Yeah. Listen. Jalen Brunson is not playing with y'all. Listen, a lot of niggas is just going for them first seeds, but I'm looking at. You got to look out for the Kings. You got to look out for OKC when they make it in. You got to look out for the Bulls when they make it in, and you're gonna have to watch the Knicks.
It's gonna be Celtics, Bucks.
You guys just watch the Heat, nigga.
Most likely, it's gonna be the Celtics and Bucks or the Sixers out east, and then we playing the Suns most likely.
No, listen, the teams that the top seeds have to play are dogs, like underdogs, but true dogs.
No,
like
crazy, right?
Brooklyn is not going. You think Brooklyn gonna go in the first round?
No, Brooklyn's going in the first round.
The
Sixers are going to washing us.
No.
No, 76ers are washing Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That might go 7, nigga.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm like King P, like you a super pessimist for these New York.
But I'm a Nets fan, and I'm telling you that they're not beating the Sixers.
They're not going to be it. They're not. No, they're not. The only reason why Nets are in the playoffs is because Kyrie and KD, and they're gone now.
Left them with a good record, and they've we're a young, scrappy defensive team that's going to get bounced out.
Y'all got all the wing defenders and shit.
I know this already.
Nets got all the wing defenders.
So
listen, I don't know. I like a team full of young boys. Pause,
nigga.
So Lakers are
real shit. Like that's why I feel like niggas is the Kings versus the Warriors is gonna be the first round watch.
That's gonna be a hell of a
That's gonna be the first round watch because
that's gonna be a hell of a
I think the Warriors the Warriors obviously got the pedigree, so you can't.
But if the Kings take them out, you know they Kings up next, yo. If they take out
if the Kings can get past the Warriors, they might get.
The niggas drop 150 a night.
Hey, it's the play. Hey, those boys are in the playoffs. We're talking about the Warriors are 4 times. The Warriors got 4 of them things, bro.
but
They got 4
I mean
rings.
they're beatable. Like
Yeah.
But there should be the favorites against
Costa Zula fucking basketball.
so
Nigga look beatable, but still great.
we'll see. Should be fun to watch.
Yeah.
I think he said fuck the
I
Lakers.
think MVP is MVP. Joel Embiid.
All right. So who y'all got winning the play-in games tomorrow then?
What's the games? What's the games?
It's Timberwolves versus the
Damn.
Thunder.
Thunder.
I got Minnesota winning.
You got Minnesota in that with no Rudy Gobert. With no Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's gonna be back tomorrow.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Injured back today.
Well, he's back. Nah.
No, he's not suspended, but he has an injured
Hold on,
back now.
Is he injured back or he's injured?
No,
and back?
no, he injured his back because he was suspended.
Okay.
He was suspended for 1 game, and then they said he was going to be able to play the second game, but now they're saying he hurt his back.
Nah, I don't see
nothing
that.
about him hurting his back.
I don't see that.
Oh,
Nigga,
actually,
I was
I'm
watching
seeing
Sports Center all fucking day, nigga.
Yeah, no, saying Rudy Gobert uncertain for Friday.
Oh, he said if it was not
uncertain. Okay.
Well, so he might be. Yeah, he might.
With a back injury though.
They should have won that game. That was a dope game. The Lakers Wolves game. The Wolves should have won, but the Lakers kind of it's LeBron and the Lakers.
Well,
Listen, the Wolves is a good team, but I don't know with that whole fucking controversy they going through right now. I don't know.
I've been
they're not getting far
Edwards all year. He had a bad game though. I think Edwards had a really bad game, but he'll have a redemption game. But OKC's kind of nasty. OKC, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is fucking ridiculous.
That nigga Josh Giddey last night, I was like, yo, who the fuck
Giddey.
is this nigga?
Giddey is wild. Even Dort be getting you 20s now.
That's crazy. Yeah, I got the Bulls and OKC winning tomorrow.
I'm picking my Bulls, of course, and
Fuck yeah.
OKC probably. I mean, even though I like the T-Pups.
Listen, you keep saying fuck y'all, nigga. You depending on Tyler Hero to make 25 points for y'all to win a game.
You gotta try.
Like, come on. Come
I
on.
can't be hopeful. Everybody's not King P and just giving up, nigga. Like,
Nigga, you have Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, and fucking Bam Adebayo. You're not winning nothing, nigga. Y'all niggas lucky to even
nigga,
have
you
a
used to be fucking Jimmy Bucket's biggest fan, nigga. Get out of here.
Yeah, when he was on the Bulls, being next to Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, nigga.
Jimmy Buckets, yeah, back in the day.
When that nigga couldn't hit a 3 for his life.
He hit a 3 for shit, but he do everything else. Yeah.
Niggas used to say he was Ricky Davis 2.0.
All he did was play defense. You just put him on the best player. Be like, look, nigga,
Yeah, he played 40
don't
minutes
touch the ball, just guard him. That's what the fuck he was on the Bulls. Now this nigga can drop 30. If he could have did that with Rose, nigga, we would have had 2 rings.
I mean, there's something about Florida that just bring it out of you, man.
Nigga, fuck that.
Nah, fuck that cold weather and gunpowder in the air up there, nigga. If niggas want to smell gunpowder, they want it in the subtropical area, nigga. Like,
Nigga,
fuck all that.
Nigga, we'll see tomorrow, nigga.
Bullets flying by in Miami Vice style beach shootouts is just cooler than bullets flying in motherfucking
7 p.m.
city ass buildings.
7 p.m. Eastern, nigga. You can witness your city get killed, nigga. It's gonna be on TNT or ESPN, nigga. Whatever you want to choose.
Fuck all that. Hey, I mean, I'm a lot of them, nigga. I mean, fuck all that. I mean, they the city, but they not the city. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh no.
But I'm take a look at the time real quick, yo. We really went like hour and a half, bro.
Oh shit! Whoa! I didn't even see that. Damn. Yeah, we was vibing for a minute. It was a good night.
Yeah.
You got like y'all closing thoughts? Any last shit y'all niggas trying to?
No, you know where to check us out at? ringingradio.com and every platform manageable. Shouts out to the gang, shouts out to the crew, shouts out happy, birthday month, Nika. Shouts out to Henny God and everybody in the comments. That's all I got.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the comments. Saying Henny God, shout out to Beth, shout out to Chris Brand. Definitely shout out to Nika. Enjoy the rest of your stay in DR. And we're gonna get you back on the show soon. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you up. And if you need someone on a guest on Women Crushing on Wednesdays, you already know you could get me. I'm always down. So you know what I'm saying? Invitations out there. So
And Nike, also thank you for the donation. I just happened to see that email. So salute on that, on the PayPal. You know, that was a good look. Eric King, I think y'all should do Bone Thugs and Harmony Resurrection versus Wu-Tang Forever episode.
We already know who wins that.
That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one.
I was thinking Art of War, but I mean,
yeah, Art of War is the double album. So.
Yeah, they're both double albums. That's what
Resurrection is a double album. You know, that could be the next one after we do the next music one next week. I mean, with yeah, that could be the next one.
That could be the next one. Yeah. So when do y'all write that down?
Yeah, let me put that in the chat, in our internal private chat. So
that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. Yo, good looks, Eric. You know, we'll make sure we shout you out when we actually do it.
Shout out to Eric. That's my boy. Yeah, shouts out.
Yeah. He just came through at the end and just dropped the
game-winning assist,
game-winning bucket, and he just walked out. Had the Arthur Betterbeeb KO, just walked out.
the Leewood KO buzzer beater type shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
All right. Yep. I just wrote that. So just make sure. Yeah, that's a good one. I said be Resurrection because the album turned 20 this year. Yeah, and all these albums.
Wow. You know, I was just listening to some songs the other day. I think what Paper, and some other shit from Weed song. Because that's classic, nigga. Like so.
because of the Wu Thirsty. Because of the Wu.
East 99. East 99 is my favorite. Sorry, you know. East 99 Eternal.
Hold on. Eric, how could it turn 20 this year? It came out in 2000. So.
Well, the math ain't mathin'.
Yeah, I was saying. It's 23. You're thinking of the other album because there was another album that came out in 2003. That was
the one with Phil Collins on it.
Yeah, with the Phil Collins sample. No, that came out in 2002. I forgot what that was. I forgot which album that was called.
When judgment comes for you.
That was I can't remember the name of it. Oh, Thug World Order.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. No, Beth, it's not 20. It's 23.
3 years off, but like I said, the math wasn't mathing, so we got it to math. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you're dealing with like college level mathematician ass niggas here, yo. Not me. Like I suck at math. Fuck math. I just connect and add punches. Nigga.
You know, I'll just say this before we go with Bone Thugs. It's always hilarious because my mom, who like her hip hop knowledge is so limited, but like I was always such a big like Bone Thugs fan. I would watch their music videos, and anytime she would see Crazy Bone, she would think it was Snoop Dogg.
I can see how somebody older can get them confused though.
Yes, like it was annoying. At first it was funny, but then she kept saying Snoop. Like it's not Snoop. It's not. It's not.
Damn, that's the first time like two brown people look alike.
With brown people with braids.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, your mom's cool, bro. Like, yeah, good story. Like, yeah, kind of. Finally, yeah. Even though there's like a whole 100,000 million opposite examples, but it's nice to hear.
Tall, lanky brown skin with braids.
Yeah, they're twins.
With baked ass eyes, with their eyes low as looking like a Chinese motherfucking nigga. Yeah,
I can't even do that shit. Oh man. Damn.
But for me, for closing statements, I mean, like I said, thank you, Nika, again for the donation, and then you know where to find us, you know, and like, you know, the website and especially the YouTube, man, and you know, shout out to all the guys who began on our YouTube as well, like especially the views and stuff like that. You know, especially the one hater that called King P out, fuck you. You know, you get half a bar. You know what I mean? So just get that. So you know, but this was good though. Like, yeah, we're definitely gonna have more of these type of you know. I mean, obviously we do our boxing, we do our music though, but we talk some real shit. Like this is basically a taste of what we do, what we talk about. Like you know, when we're not casted. Like
this was dope. This is real dope. This is dope shit. Yeah.
Some a little bit, some with some raw type of stories too. You know, but you know,
yeah,
maybe in person if you meet one of us in person, you know, you might get some of those. You know. But Pilot, since you do that host, you close this out, bro. Unless if anyone else has.
I mean, well, damn, just forget about me, nigga. Like,
what you got? What you got, LB? What you got? Let's go.
LB was chopping.
He's like, yo, nigga, it was my idea. Y'all just on some like fucking light skinned nigga. He just showed up. You know what I mean? He didn't mean nothing. But it was a great shout out to Nika, dope session. My man Prolific, he gon' be prepared to see some remixes of the picture and some animation shit when you get back into when you get back in the States and do your thing.
Safe travels back home too.
Shout out to everybody else, Bev, Henny God, and Miss 702, cause I know you're not here, but salute to you as well. Android too. Who else was in the chat real quick? Beth, Chris Brown. Nah, Chris Brand. Like nigga said Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
But this is dope. We gonna kind of like switch it up. There's gonna be some new shit. Because we used to have these and we used to talk before we get the chat. I'm sorry, before we start the podcast, but we gonna get back to that. So we're gonna try to do it like a bi-weekly thing. Like 1 week could be a music review or a album battle or whatever. Next week is gonna be Zero versus Webby. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna get Louisiana versus Houston. So we're gonna get some dirty South, some South flavor because we've been doing every region. And we gonna be going back to the Midwest, which is crazy because a Midwest nigga in Ring Gang was like, damn, y'all niggas need to go back to the Midwest. I'm like, we did Twister, but nah, that ain't Midwest enough, nigga. So yes, so hopefully this appeases that. Like,
yes, nigga.
Oh yeah, we might do a damn a video game one that could be dope. Like Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat always been the shit niggas grew up saying who was better, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. But I'm
gonna get the new Street Fighter when it comes out. So.
Oh, word. Okay. Yeah, but so yeah, we'll. That's the thing. Like we're keeping that versus vibe alive, yo. Like it just makes a great discussion. So all you motherfuckers who was just thought it was a great idea that Timberland and Swiss sold that shit off, and I don't even know if them niggas got paid yet because Triller is like so fucked up as a company.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. So how did that work out? But all y'all niggas that just thought like, well, they sold at the right time. Yeah, you're bullshit because niggas is always versing something together. Like we might get to a point next year where niggas gonna have a versus podcast. Niggas gonna pick another podcast group of niggas against us. Like, I mean, that should be fire though. Like
it'd be like, all right, y'all niggas get 5 minutes. The next good niggas get 5 minutes. Hell no.
Okay. Niggas have like two streams running at the same time.
This is your topic. You gotta choose this.
This is your topic. Like, who can make this the most entertaining? Motherfucker, that's a great idea, nigga. No. Like, nigga, we too ahead of our time, man. too fucking ahead of us. I know somebody's out there like,
that's a good idea.
That's a good idea, nigga. Hey, Julian, get my yo, write that down.
Nigga said Julian. Hell no.
They had to put like an office, like a dope ass secretary name, nigga. Like, but yeah, just more animation. I know Pat probably got an article cooking in the background somewhere. Some Forgotten Fate shit. Might need to do a Forgotten Foreman fight that was dope. It's something. I know he got the movie coming up, so that'll probably be one of the upcoming movie reviews that we'll do because it's a box. If we fucking go review a fucking fake boxing movie, we gonna have to review a fucking real boxing movie. So
of course, yeah, absolutely.
So you got that to look forward to. Just a lot of other shit. Get back on the artwork. I'll probably take a little break on the boxing art, and try to get some animation shit going. And just some other shit, Ring Gang shit, jump back on this music, this bars and boxing shit, you know. Might do a fucking recap. I don't know. I mean, ain't done one in a minute, but boxing been a great year so far. So I'm just hyped up for a lot of shit. Thank you for the shout out, my light skinned brother. For real. Damn, y'all niggas coming through with the late buckets. Like, I hope that he could do that tomorrow. Shit. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. Pilot.
I don't got much. I mean,
you the man, man. You closing out.
You good, P? You good, P? I don't want P in Rome. You got anything?
Y'all the new niggas.
I said my
Nigga,
best.
I'm high. We good.
we are high. We live in life. Everybody in the comments, love y'all. Ring Game Radio. Y'all know where it's at. Check us out next time. We'll see y'all. Love.
Tell everyone.
Lee light skin.